Alright, so today I'm going to be reviewing a fragrance that actually hasn't dropped yet. It is one that was sent out about a week ago, I think, or 2 weeks ago. It was announced and samples were sent out with everybody who had placed orders during the weekend. This is from King Fragrances. It's called Escobar's Finest. This is, it's been getting pretty well received. It seems like actually very well received from the people in the group who've been talking about it. The King Fragrances Facebook group. The notes are rum, purple plum, clove, cinnamon bark, dried fruits, Peru, balsam, floral notes, osmanthus, immortelle, woods, leather, Haitian vetiver, cocoa, vanilla, and cistus. So as you can tell, this sounds like it's going to be amazing. I've worn this, and I will say this. It is a beast. It hangs around. Performance, there's people who are really kind of caught up on performance. This is a monster. Think along the lines of Cupid's arrow. It lasted on me no problem throughout the day. I'm going to spray it and let you know, again, just kind of what I get from it. So it's this amazing balance. You get kind of the spices, the cinnamon, the plum, but you do get that like nice kind of tobacco-y, just like almost like, I'm gonna say herbal, but like there's this really nice, just kind of like it's sweet. All right, you get the sweetness, but it's not overly sweet. It's like a nice, just really good balance, but it has a nice sweetness to it. It's almost this darkness to it as well. It's got this nice, just like tobacco plum, vibe from it. And it just smells so rich and just deep and like high end. It smells very just like classy. It smells very, I think the name is very fitting. It definitely smells like some very high quality, almost, I don't want to say formal, because you could certainly wear this in a formal setting, but it's not tied to that. But I think in the winter, especially winter and fall, this is going to be absolutely amazing. I think it's probably a little too heavy for the summer and spring, but gosh, there's this nice, the vanilla and the cocoa gives it this, it's not gourmand like, but it's like there's this touch of just sweetness, but this also like this kind of irresistibleness that you're getting from that. The plum is very prominent, and again, there's kind of this the alcohol in here. The rum does not come off as being, like what you would smell off like a drunk person or something like that. It just adds this really nice complexity to the scent profile. It's addictive. It's seductive. It is formal. Again, it's very well blended. It smells very high end. I think without a doubt, this is probably going to be one of the fragrances once it's released that I am wearing the most from King Fragrances in the colder months. I think it's a absolute must for anybody, especially if you like plum. You're going to love this. I think this is my favorite plum fragrance, to be honest with you, by far. And again, the longevity and the projection on this are great. As it dries down, you get some more, again, of that kind of tobacco. That dryness starts coming down. The sweetness tapers down a little bit, but it's still there. It is good. Again, it's seductive. It's high-end. It smells just complex, but mass appealing. It is like just this very, very well done scent profile, and it's addicting. It's absolutely addicting. So certainly check this out. If nothing else, absolutely sample it once it drops. He announced in the group it'll be dropping next weekend. So this is going to be a must for me. I think this is a safe blind buy to just get a bottle of it if you're wanting this. If you like plum, if you like kind of tobacco fragrances, this is a must-have. But if you want to sample it, you can certainly sample it too. I'm blown away by this. I really am. I think there's a reason he sent it out as a free sample. I think Mike also Probably knew what he had here, knew this was going to be very well received, and yeah, it's just great. It is great. Yeah, so it's, to me, it is a extremely unique plum fragrance. It's different than your Andy Warhols. You're different than your plum Japanese. It's different than any other plum fragrance I've smelled, and it's also more complex. It's more intriguing. It is, it's divine. It really is good. So again, but you gotta like plum. If you don't like plum, you're not gonna like this, because the plum is prominent. Now, it's not like, by far, it's not the only thing you're getting there. You were getting a lot of that tobacco and that vanilla. Again, there's that nice touch of cocoa and the cinnamon. You are able to pick up the notes in this, but they're blended together extremely well. So it's not like it's like they're conflicting and they feel like they're kind of, bouncing all over the place. It just comes together to make this, really just wonderful, kind of a seductive, enticing scent profile. So I love this. I love this. And yeah, so that's that. It's going to be dropping next weekend. I don't know when. Usually his drops come out Thursday or Friday. Again, this is called Escobar's Finest, and it is amazing. Anybody else who's tried this already, who got a free sample with their order, I would love to hear your thoughts as well in the comment section. But yeah, I mean, to me, this is a no-brainer, absolute pickup, in my opinion, from the house.